Hello, everybody. This is Andy Lonnan from Finance Training Academy and Finance Business Partner Academy. I do hope you're well this week. So today I am having a look at the joint ACCA-PWC report on finance business partnering, and it makes very interesting reading. So they've been doing a lot of business breakfasts and roundtables and surveys of business partners across a whole cross-section of organisations. And I'm just going to read some of the bits from the summary report. And they say, in a world of crisis and instability, clarity of thought is often a saviour. At the heart of this narrative is the finance business partner, the trusted advisor to the organisation. Interestingly, 41% of those surveyed, so nearly half, said there was a lack of clarity in their role in their organisation of finance business partnering, and 33%, so an entire third, felt constrained by poor technology. So the report said, we are therefore somewhat mixed in our assessment of the finance business partner. In more leading organisations, we see the role as more strategic and aligned to overall strategic decision making. In others, we see the more traditional extension of financial reporting. Yet, if the business agenda is to move forwards, so must the level of insight that finance delivers. This is what we talk about all the time in the Tuesday tips, in our blogs, in our training, in everything that we do. It's how can you help your organization do its job better? How can you help someone make a smarter, more informed decision? How can you help your managers, your leaders to improve financial health and performance in their area of the business, or whatever the strategic goals are in their part of the business? How can you help with the information you have? And that's simply the story behind your numbers. What has happened? Why? So keep that short, sweet, simple. What has happened, but why has it happened? What's the reason that this number is higher or lower than budget or forecast or last year? And then what needs to happen next? What's the next part of the journey? And that doesn't mean you have to have all the answers. It means that it's starting the conversation. It's thinking there is a next step rather than just handing over a report and that's it. That isn't the job done in the finance business partner role. It's what are the next steps? So who needs to get together to discuss what the next steps are? Who needs to be involved in those next steps? What do people need to be thinking about? You bring your financial specialism to the table. So the more you can think about it in terms of how do you help others do their jobs better and improve financial health and performance in their area, then you're adding some real insight. So that's the tip for this week. There's clearly so much scope, so much potential for growth in the business partnering role. And it's clearly what you make of it in your organization. Don't get caught up in what others tell you and that sort of thing. Control your controllables. It's all about your finance business partner mindset, whether that's your role title or otherwise. So wishing you a productive and happy and safe week ahead. See you next week.